Hello and welcome to Commodity Champions. I'm Manisha Gupta. The world is truly going nuts over pistachios. The Dubai chocolate kunafa, a pistachio-stuffed dessert that went viral on TikTok, has sparked a global pistachio craze. The sweet treat has fueled demand for pistachios in everything from lattes to pastries, and prices have gone soaring. Despite a record harvest in 2023-24, the U.S. expects an even bigger crop in the upcoming season. But for now, supply is struggling to keep up with this desert-fuel demand. To discuss this, we are now joined by Rajiv Pabreja. He's MD and CEO of Commodity Trading Corporation. Rajiv, hi, thank you so much for joining in. And I will talk about supplies later, but I do want to talk about the demand first of all, because we're looking at a huge surge in demand, whether it comes in from US or Dubai for that matter. Europe demand has been surging quite strongly as well. And then for the Indian markets, it is absolutely about pistachios as soon as the monsoons hit, and then Diwali would soon be starting, and then you have the winter demand coming in as well. How are you looking at the demand, first of all, what we saw in the previous year, and what are the estimates for this year?
See, pistachios have become a very in nut because almonds were the main in nut. But if you see the growth, overall growth for pistachio has been the highest. If you see the history, if you see the last 5-year growth, it is almost, we have grown up by 3 times. Earlier, India was importing 3 years back, 4 years back, we were importing 10,000 ton. We are importing 30,000 metric ton. And especially, we are depending on kernels only from Iran. Iran is one of the main supplier of kernels because the kernels best quality only come from Iran. Pistachio and shell, we were earlier depending on Iran, but now we are dependent. US is also one of the big player who is supplying us, one of the biggest player actually for that. But Yunus, from USA, we have a time because anything shipped from USA, it reaches to us in 60 to 70 days. And anything shipped from Iran can reach to us 10 to 15 days. But due to this war-like situation and USA changing tariffs and everything, there has been a lot of dynamics changing every day. So there is a lot, and Diwali is this year early, and from last few days, shipments were disrupted because of the war-like situation. We were buying kernels from Afghanistan. The route from Pakistan also stopped. Demand will be another 1 week. There will be a big demand in India, and there will be a shortage in India.
We'll come to those numbers also in a bit. But you know what, Rajiv, in last 6 months itself, from trying a Dubai kunafa to a pistachio latte to pistachio desserts, almost everybody really seems to be going gaga over this. How have you seen value addition when it comes to pistachio, and why is it the latest crazy nut that everybody is going to?
See, one is that health benefit. If you see, there has been a study. If you see yesterday news only, there was an article. It reduces diabetes also, and it is a natural product from straight from the tree. It is coming to you.
It's high in protein.
And protein. Protein is important because people, you see, Indian population is a vegetarian population. If you see, if you know people who don't eat egg or a non-vegetarian, for them it's the best thing to have as an alternative for the protein. And especially after this chocolate kunafa thing, India is also getting crazy for that. Indian manufacturers have started making kunafa in India. And we have a lot of chocolate bars, we have coffees, we have shakes, we have drinks. So many things are coming up with, even, you know, like we used to have almond butter, we have now pistachio butter in the morning. So there people are coming with new ideas, even the chocolates, even the cakes are being coated with pistachios and all this thing. So demand is going up. People are asking for more of pistachios, especially the kernels, as I told you. Indian kernels demand has gone almost double than last year. There is a big trend and a new change because of the health factor. Plus, you know, the green color makes it's more attractive. Even the sweets, you have a lot of things to there.
But Rajiv, will soon have to pay higher price for this green color that everybody seems to be getting attracted to. So talk to us about the prices then. What is it that we've seen in last 5 years in sense of prices, and where do we stand right now? And with all those supply concerns and demand surges that we are seeing, what is your sense on a price forecast from here?
The prices, if you see the current prices in the next 2 months, the prices will remain firm because America is almost out from the supplies and they don't have much of supplies. And even if we buy today, it will not suffice. It will come for another 60 to 70 days. Because of the Iran logistics and the war situation, and they had some blast on the port. So last 2 months have been very irregular supplies from Iran. Turkish crops absolutely failed because the new crop turkeys failed because normally when there is a prices go up, sometimes Turkey also supplies. But because of Turkey new crop failed, their consumption has gone up. They are not exporting anymore. And Afghanistan route is closed because of the Pakistan. We cannot buy directly from coming route is closed from the Pakistan. There will be a shortage, prices will go up, but Indian population is so big, even if the prices go up and something demand goes up, and the price will remain firm, very firm. And after 15 days, Diwali production will start. All the manufacturer will be planning for Diwali. They will start packing, they will start processing, because pistachios normally in shell is roasted. So you need roasting, packaging, and then reaching to the customers. It will take, it's a procedure, it will take time.
Sure. Rajiv, so when it comes to India, and as you said, in 3 years, did you say 3 years, from 10,000 tons to 30,000 tons of an import that's happening in India? That's a 3-year thing.
Yes.
In 3 years, we've gone up by 3 times.
Yes.
And
so
then,
last 3-4 years, the trend from last, if you see the history, India was doing very little, 10,000 tons. But from last 2-3 years, there have been a lot of promotions, a lot of work going on, and health benefits, and especially being a protein alternative to the protein. People are, and Indian population is vegetarian, and the pockets of Indian people are having a good income. So automatically the demand has gone up, and a lot of advertisements about it for the health benefits. The demand has gone up to 30,000. If you see compared to China, we are nowhere. China is consuming more than 100,000 tons. So we still are much more. If you see, as per the population wise, we are not eating much, but demand is going up, and this is one of the production which is, the demand is going by 12 to 14% per annum growth is there still now.
I'm wondering how much that kunafa demand must have taken the pistachio demand as well on the higher side. But
it has.
It has. So how much was
and
Dubai's
Dubai
demand?
was never, see, Dubai earlier was not a consumer,
buyer.
it was more like a, but now because of this kunafa thing going crazy, a lot of everybody, Indian manufacturers started making kunafa. There are so many companies who are not doing, and big companies, big brands have also started making kunafa chocolates, because they want to be in, they don't want to leave this new thing coming in.
Yes. Rajiv, so when it comes to India, and I do want to know that, as you said, it's pistachio in kernels, and then it also is overall pistachio demand in India. So when you look at that as a basket, does India still consume pistachio the way it is, or there is a lot of value addition and there is a growth there as well?
Value addition has gone up. Earlier India was basically more eating for it was used for the sweets purpose. But now we have shakes, we have cakes, we have, as I told you, we are using for morning. People are taking with the chocolate, butter, as a butter. We have pistachio butter coming up, pistachio things coming up. Alternatives are coming in, even the drinks. You have coffee, you have shakes with this. So alternatives are coming in. Halwa earlier it was only traditionally for the sweets, but now a lot of consumption is going on. Even people are snacking. You go to the office, if people just like the young generation X, which is new generation, is there. They carry a small packet into the office because they think we need protein. We just eat 1 ounce or 20 grams of or 30 grams of pistachios a day to keep us healthy and strong and get good protein in our body. So trends are changing, people are changing. And even earlier what happened, people have to have in shell pistachios roasted. But now even people are getting kernels roasted in different flavors. Earlier there was not a flavor mark, only one salted one. But now it's low salted, black pepper. Some people are even using it with a little spicy one like chili flavor.
Rajiv, I've tried strawberry and chocolate as well. So I get you totally on when you say that value addition has been quite strong. But Rajiv, since you mentioned Diwali, and pistachios, of course, one major big part of it, but there are other dry fruit expectations as well in sense of demand which are going to go up. What is it that you're looking at Indian markets now? Huge import, of course, for pistachio, but when it comes to cashews, almonds, walnuts, a lot of those superfoods, seeds, etc., what is the kind of demand that India is looking at?
See, India, as I told you, India nuts demand is going up by almost 7 to 8% per annum. And all the nuts, even like walnuts, if you see, walnuts were imported like only 5,000 tons or something of that sort. But now walnuts also, India was an exporter actually. If you see 10 years back, India was exporting walnuts. But now we are importing walnuts from Chile and from USA. So India is changing. People are going for healthy products, especially after the COVID, the demand went up very, very high. People wanted to have something healthy, which is directly from the trees. So demand is going up, as I told you. And as a new crop is coming out, all the new crops normally for all the nuts comes in the month of September, October. So the prices will hopefully come down when the new crop comes in. But for the Diwali, we have to depend all on old crop.
Old crop.
So market will stay strong, stable, and demand will not come down. And everybody has to have nuts.
It's a good time for you, Rajiv. It absolutely is a great time for dry fruit guys at this point in time. But thank you so much for joining in. So that's what Rajiv's telling us, that overall dry fruit demand is 7 to 8% on the higher side when it comes to pistachio. Well, that market is going up by 12 to 14% as well. And yes, pistachio is in almost everything from chocolates to desserts to cakes to halwas, and you name it, and you have a pistachio there. But with that, let's go for a short break. Don't go anywhere though, because when we come back, the Trump has proposed higher tariffs on Bangladesh's textile imports. What does that mean for the Indian textile industry? We will discuss that with Prabhu Damodran of India Texpreneur Federation on the other side of this break.